even this idea of like, oh, these guys just want more money, more power, more, and they just don't know what the end is. That's demonic. That's demonic. It's not.
Sure.
Listen, nobody's neutral. Everyone's
No, that's
controlled by
true.
something
Yeah, that's
spiritual.
true. That's
Okay,
true.
if you're not God's, you're of the devil. There's no way around that. There's no, as a Christian, there's no way around that. Let me read something to you here. I'm going to omit the name and then ask you who you think this is talking about. This is a New York Times article from 1985. Okay. On the morning blank, so I'm cutting out the name. On the morning blank became a billionaire. He woke up worried, but this was not unusual. He always wakes up worried because of his debuk, D-Y-B-B-U-K, debuk, which pokes and prods him and gives him the itchiness of the soul that he calls shepikes, something like that, pins in Yiddish. So shepike is the Yiddish term for pins. So, which pokes and prods and gives him the itchiness of the soul that he calls shepike. Sometimes he runs away from it on the roads of Columbus, or drives away from it in one of his Porsches, or flies from it in one of his planes. But then it is back with his first coffee, his first meeting, nudging at him. So this is a description of a billionaire who says that he has a debuk, which, let me read you the definition of debuk. The definition of Encyclopedia Britannica, a debuk is a Jewish folklore term for a disembodied human spirit that because of former sins wanders restlessly until it finds a haven in the body of a living person. Unlike spirits that have yet to move on but possess positive qualities such as the Magid or Ibur, the debuk is almost always considered to be malicious, which leads it to be translated in English as demon. This was also the case in the New York Times profile on blank. Let me find this one quote. Oh my God. Remember, this is a billionaire, okay?
Right.
He told New York Times Magazine that his debuk makes him wander from house to house, wanting more and more, swallowing companies larger than his own. In other words, it compels him to accumulate more money and more power with no end in sight. Blank later describes the debuk as an integral part of his genius. Who do you think this is talking about?
Bill Gates?
No, but it's a good guess. So it's Yiddish. So the guy's Jewish. This is, let me just, you're not going to guess. It's probably going to be awesome. This is Lex Wexner. Do you know who Lex Wexner is?
Yeah.
He's the guy that gave Jeffrey Epstein that $70 million mansion in Manhattan or wherever it was for free. What an interesting connection for Lex Wexner, who himself says is possessed by a debuk, a demon. And that demon would lead him to buy other companies, lead him in his business, lead him day in and day out to accumulate more. He attributes his genius to his demon. He was very, this is a New York Times Magazine article from 1985. This guy wasn't hiding shit. This guy was like as clear as you could freaking be. Hey, I'm possessed, and that's why I do what I do.
Is he still alive?
No, he's dead. Bro, you think he's the only one?
No, for sure, dude. For sure, no way. There's no way.
There's no way. This is the spiritual reality between what we see in the world around us. You know?
This is why we need the Holy Spirit, man.